Kia ora, today I'm showing you how to set up your own Google form for your surveys that you will be making for your inquiry project. So click onto Google Forms down there and it'll come up with a screen like that. We're going to start with a blank form. So first things first, give your survey a title. So what I might look at is, for my civilization, is government. Now, when you're sending out your Google form, you may like to put in more information so that people may be able to have a bit of idea of what it is that you're asking. So I'm just going to say get different forms of government. Okay, so when you come to type your question, it's a matter of just writing in your question. Now, be careful that you always make sure you're doing capital letters and full stops and correct grammar and punctuation. So my first question might be, how do you think we should select our leaders in government? Obviously, you'd have a list of what your questions are. What I just want to show you is a different range, so you can have multiple choice. So you could pose your question here, make sure it's got a question mark, and you could say that we vote, and then you can add another option here, and you can say by mind control, whatever answers you want to give there. And that way, when people click on this question, they'll be given two options. The other choices you have is you can ask people to write a short answer. So when you pose a question, you might want people's opinions and they can give you a short answer, or a paragraph if you want a long answer. Over here, you've also got linear scale. And in here, you can say, how effective is Mrs. McCall's teaching? And you can say 1 to 5. 1 equals she's amazing, be awesome, and a 5 could mean that she's absolutely terrible. So you want people to choose on a scale of 1 to 5. So they could choose a 3, a 4, or a 5, or a 1 or a 2. So there's lots of different options. When you're down the bottom here, it shows that you can make it a required question. So that means that nobody can move on to the next question until they've answered this first question. When you're ready to make your Google form live, and just click up there so that you have got a heading. Basically, all you need to do is press send and put in people's email addresses, and away it goes. Over here, you've got a subject and a message that you can give to people in the email, and you can also make it so that if you check that box there, the form is sent in the email and they don't have to click onto a link and go to a different website to answer your survey. When you're ready to send it, you basically just press the send button, and that's it. When you have finished and you want to go in and see what people's responses are, you click on there, and basically it'll come up with how many responses you've got, and it will automatically put it into a pie graph or just list short question and short answers if that's what you put into your form. As an example, we did a quick survey in our class the other day for a mentor survey. Would you like to change your mentor? It was a simple multi-choice. As you can see, we've got 30 responses, and it's automatically saved the results there and given you 66% said no and 33% said yes. So that's the end of that tutorial. Good luck.